Well, we turn now to another career that a lot of us rely on, and that would be our healthcare heroes. We've been celebrating all week, and as part of National Nurses Week, 3 News celebrated all of the healthcare heroes this week. Tonight, we are dedicating a special show to our nurses.
And I think that is so fitting. I really do. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins live at the Francis Payne Bolton School of Nurses. That's over at Case Western Reserve School of Medicine. She joins us now with a preview. Monica, good afternoon to you.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I am actually in the simulation lab. I wanted to give you a sneak peek at what our nurses are actually learning today. And joining me is Thomas Baum, who's the manager of the sim lab. And this is how. So how many ambulances are actually in a school of nursing?
Very few that I know of, little to none.
And so tell me what the purpose of this.
This is to give our undergraduate students some exposure to a different care area, along with our graduate students an opportunity to practice where they may be practicing here soon.
And Hal is quite impressive. Hal gets sick with everything, except I don't think he gets Ebola yet. But the purpose of having a mannequin that is this lifelike, yes, he is looking at me, guys. It's
There's a few reasons, but it allows our students to come in and truly assess him instead of asking the faculty questions or working through their assessment. They can feel for pulses, they can feel his skin, they can look at him. He'll give a facial expression, and they can get the whole picture of what's going on. And
then they can actually do his vitals,
Absolutely.
Put him on an IV. I mean, there's medication in here and everything that they can start. So who gets to do this, though?
Everybody in our School of Nursing. So our undergraduate students, our graduate level students, our practicing nurses from the area, a little bit of everybody.
And there are 99 students in this graduating class?
This graduating class.
Wow, 99 nurses are going to graduate, and that's next week, right?
Correct.
And there's a big push that we need more people going into nursing school. And this is one of those things where they actually have live sims, because what I'm going to show you at 5 o'clock is we have a helicopter right next door. And there are simulations where they'll take Hal and take care of every one of his problems, and then they got to take him over to the helicopter that actually sort of kind of takes off and lands, and they have an ICU and an operating room upstairs. We're going to show you the helicopter when we come back at 5 o'clock, but don't miss our 7 o'clock special honoring our nurses. They all deserve it. They are all amazing people, and we want to explain what they've been dealing with since the pandemic and why there's a shortage and why we need more people to consider this really great profession.
Yeah, there is a shortage, you're right, and it's a great profession, and we need all the folks to flock to it that we possibly can. So Betsy and I are wondering, we're watching Hal, very interesting teaching tool there.
Monica, the thing freaks me out.
But
we had a close-up picture earlier. I mean, this thing...
Okay, wait,
Go ahead.
I can feel his heartbeat. I can feel his heartbeat. He had a seizure earlier.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I was not allowed to intubate him because that wasn't set up. If he has a seizure, you can't open his mouth. But yeah, he turns blue. I didn't notice that part, so I should not be a nurse.
I can see like the eyebrows moving a little bit. We had it on the big screen back here behind us. And
he does talk?
Nope, I'm out.
He does. Did you hear that?
Oh, can we hear him again?
He just asked, "Who are you?"
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
go ahead.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You know, I'm kind of with Bets.
Who are you?
I don't want to mock it because I don't remember. He's concussed. That's my very amateurish.
Well, that's the greatest part about these mannequins, because they are so lifelike. It really does give these nursing students just a kind of a taste. And the problem is they can be programmed to do almost anything. So these poor nurses are going to come in. They have no idea what they're dealing with, which is exactly what would be happening in the real world, right?
Yes.
So Hal can do all kinds of things. And that's what's so amazing about this kind of training. In this
Wow,
lab.
they got to get over their fear of Hal first before they treat him. So.
But it is a valuable teaching tool. You can see how it would be. Monica, thank you so much. And I want to remind everybody that tonight at 7 o'clock, join Front Row right here on Channel 3 as we honor our nurses and we look into the future of this profession. We know technology is changing every job. We're going to tell you how it is changing the profession of nursing. That's again at 7 o'clock.
We already had a little clue there, certainly. All right.